Jake Paul versus Mike Perry just happened, and the world has reacted to the fight.
You fired your BKFC champion, but
face of BKFC.
I told you that was going to happen. You know, I told you exactly what was going to happen. He was big upping his boy Mike Perry. I said, okay, Connor, like after I up Mike Perry, then you're next. So Connor's on Twitter all the time. He's on his yacht all the time, but guess where he's not? In the ring fighting me.
Fighters and legends had predicted the fight outcome beforehand. Mike Tyson, a former heavyweight champion, offers an interesting perspective. Tyson respects Jake Paul's commitment to boxing but highlights Perry's fighting background and heart. Jake Paul is serious about boxing, and that's commendable. But Mike Perry is a fighter through and through. He's been in wars and knows how to handle pressure. It's going to be a test of who wants it more. Teddy Atlas, a veteran boxing trainer and commentator, offers a nuanced perspective. He believes the fight will be competitive but ultimately favors Jake Paul due to his focused boxing training over the past few years. Jake Paul has been dedicated to boxing full-time, training with established coaches, and facing opponents in the ring. Perry is tough, but transitioning from MMA to boxing isn't easy. Paul's discipline and preparation might give him the upper hand. Atlas emphasizes the importance of consistent boxing training and experience in the ring, suggesting that Paul's dedicated approach to boxing might provide him with an edge over Perry, who is making a significant transition from MMA. Roy Jones Jr., a boxing legend and former world champion, sees the fight as a fascinating clash of styles. He highlights Perry's aggressive nature as a potential challenge for Paul, but also notes that Paul's size and boxing-specific training could counteract Perry's aggression. Mike Perry brings a wild, aggressive style that can be hard to deal with. If Jake Paul can keep his composure and use his reach and boxing skills, he could control the fight. But if Perry can turn it into a brawl, things might get interesting. Freddy Roach, a Hall of Fame trainer known for his work with numerous champions, acknowledges Jake Paul's improvement, but cautions against underestimating Mike Perry's experience in combat sports. Roach highlights the importance of strategy and adaptability. Jake Paul has shown significant progress, but Perry's experience in high-pressure situations could be a game-changer. It will come down to who can implement their strategy better and adapt as the fight progresses. Andre Ward, an undefeated former world champion, believes that Jake Paul's youth and physical advantages will play a crucial role. However, he also stresses that Perry's toughness and fighting spirit should not be underestimated. Jake Paul has the physical tools and youth on his side. If he uses his reach and boxing fundamentals, he has a good chance. But Perry is a warrior, and his resilience could make it a very tough night for Paul. Ward's analysis highlights the importance of physical attributes and fundamental skills in boxing. He suggests that Paul's physical advantages, such as reach and youth, could be significant factors. However, Ward also acknowledges Perry's resilience and fighting spirit as potential equalizers. Sean Porter, a former welterweight champion, believes that Jake Paul's conditioning and preparation will be key factors. He suggests that Paul's ability to maintain his stamina and execute his game plan will be crucial. Jake Paul has been training hard, and his conditioning will be vital. If he can keep up the pace and stick to his plan, he can win, but he needs to be prepared for Perry's relentless pressure. Porter's analysis focuses on the physical conditioning and tactical execution required for success in boxing. He highlights the importance of maintaining stamina and following a game plan, while also acknowledging the challenge posed by Perry's relentless pressure. One of the main talking points among the pros is the difference between boxing skills and MMA striking. Jake Paul has been training exclusively in boxing, honing his technique and understanding of the sport. Mike Perry, while a competent striker, has spent most of his career in MMA, where the striking dynamics are different. This difference could play a significant role in how the fight unfolds. Paul has shown improvement in his boxing fundamentals, including footwork, jab, and defensive maneuvers. His dedicated training with experienced boxing coaches has helped him develop a solid understanding of the sport's intricacies. Perry's striking style is more aggressive and less orthodox, shaped by his MMA background. While he has powerful punches and a strong chin, the transition to boxing rules and techniques presents a unique challenge. Jake Paul's size and reach are frequently mentioned as advantages. He has used these attributes effectively in his previous fights, keeping opponents at bay with his jab and power punches. Mike Perry will need to find a way to close the distance and negate these advantages to impose his aggressive style. Paul's physical attributes, including his height, reach, and overall size, give him a significant advantage in controlling the distance and landing punches from a safe range. Perry's approach will likely involve closing the distance quickly and turning the fight into a close-quarters brawl. His ability to pressure Paul and force exchanges could be a deciding factor. Both fighters have shown mental toughness in their careers, but in different contexts. Jake Paul has faced immense pressure and scrutiny as a celebrity boxer, while Mike Perry has been through numerous wars in the octagon. How they handle the mental aspects of this fight will be crucial. Paul has demonstrated resilience in dealing with public scrutiny and high expectations. His ability to stay focused and composed under pressure has been key to his success. Perry's extensive experience in high-stakes MMA fights gives him a psychological edge. His ability to endure punishment and keep fighting makes him a dangerous opponent. The ability to adapt during the fight is another critical factor highlighted by the pros. Jake Paul has shown that he can follow a game plan, but Perry's unpredictable and aggressive nature could force him out of his comfort zone. Conversely, Perry will need to adjust to the boxing rule set and find ways to leverage his experience in a new environment. Paul's previous fights have shown his ability to adjust tactics based on his opponent's strengths and weaknesses. His ability to stay disciplined and make in-fight adjustments will be crucial. Perry's unorthodox style and willingness to take risks can disrupt an opponent's strategy. His ability to adapt to the boxing ring and impose his will could create opportunities for success.